Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to talk about the self-image. What self-image you are projecting to the world? Are you feeling good about yourself? Do you know there's a two kind of image we project in the world? One is what you see outside as what you look, the way you dress up, and another one is from your inside, how you feel about and think about yourself, and that's what you're projecting to the world, and that's what the result you're getting back, how you see yourself. So there is always two images. So this is what I'm going to talk about, and let me introduce myself. My name is Anita Bansal. I'm consultant of Thinking to Result. My mentor is Bob Proctor. If you don't know Bob Proctor and watch the YouTube, there is a free YouTube movie, you can watch it, and there is a lot of benefit out of that secret movie Bob made, and he's in that secret movie, and it's a really good movie to watch it. And this is what I learned from Bob Proctor. Everything is about how your mind works, how you think and feel, and then we attract everything according to the universal laws. So everything works according to the universal laws. So mind and universe laws work together. So which is the most important, knowing your mind and knowing your universal laws. And it's not about gathering the information, it's about understanding your mind and understanding the universal laws, how they works and how we can work with and within the universal laws. So let me share the slides with you, and then I will start talking about it, about the okay, let me make it a little bigger. Okay, welcome to Proctor Gallagher Institute facilitation training, and what I'm going to talk about from thinking to result. There's a one lesson I learned from Bob Proctor. Is about the self-image, and then I'm going to talk that with the universal laws. So how the self-image, how we feel and think about our self-image, and according to that we get the results with the universal laws. Okay, so the law is a law of polar opposite. So everything in the universe, there is either negative or positive. So why I'm talking about that law? Because this law connect to the self-image. I'm going to talk about the self-image. So let's talk about what is the self-image. The self-image is about ourselves, and how we think about ourselves. There is always two image of ourselves, and first image is how we look outside as we dress up, the way we look from outside. So then there is another image, we are feeling and seeing ourselves, and we are projecting to the world. So whatever our feelings and thinking about our self-image, and that's what we are sending these messages to the world, and then we getting the result back. So if we are not feeling good about ourselves as a self-image, and that's how people gonna treat you, this is how you're gonna get the results. If you're not feeling or seeing yourself good about yourself, that's what you get in return back. So you might start thinking, because of people are behaving or they're treating you like that, and so this is what I want to share with you. If your self-image not good about yourself as according to universal laws, is a negative, and that's what people gonna treat you negative, and gonna tell you or talk about you, about yourself, about negative, because this is how you seeing yourself according to universal laws, as a positive or negative. So if you thinking and feeling and seeing yourself negative, and that's what the results you're gonna get. And let me tell you that you might start blaming others, your family, your friends, or your colleagues, or or your environment about yourself. People not treating me very well, and they don't behave very well with me, or whatever the message you're getting, and you start thinking about because of the people, the way they behave. So let me tell you about that. It's nothing to do with others, as a family or friends or the environment or the job or business. Is to do with yourself. So there is a two images we are projecting, one with the way we look outside, and you might look very beautiful from outside, but if you're not feeling good about yourself inside, and that's what you sending the message to the world, how you projecting yourself, you seeing yourself and feeling about yourself, that's the message going out, not the way you dress up. And so this is the reason people don't get the good feedback or negative feedback, because of the way they feel and think about themselves. So you have to, if you want to improve that, then you have to start looking at what is your self-image you are projecting to the world, what is uh, the result you are getting back about yourself. You have to write it down, and then on as a law of polar opposite, if there's a negative, then you have to write them as a law of polar opposite, as a positive outcome. How would you like to see this outcome as a positive? You have to write it down, and then you have to, this is what your self-image script, and then you can start projecting that. You can affirm it, you can record it, and you can start writing about, and you have to see yourself, that's what the person you are now. And according to that, this is how you're gonna change your self-image. Self-image is like a cybernetic. Cybernetic is a mechanism in the subconscious mind, the programming, the way you feel about yourself, the way you see yourself. To change that, you have to go on the roots, changing your cybernetic mechanism. So to change that, you have to write down as a positive affirmation the way you want to feel and see yourself, and then start affirming it. That takes time. It may not just happen like that. And sooner you start to feel good about yourself, see yourself as a good about yourself, and of course the thing is going to start to change. Your vibration gonna change, and then you're gonna feel good about yourself, and people gonna feel that the way you feel. So it's everything to do with yourself from inside out, and nothing to do with outside. We start to blaming others, and we have to stop doing that. Stop blaming yourself. Blaming others is to do with yourself. Once you start changing yourself, then you're going to see the change. So self-image is really important in everything, your jobs, your business, your relationships, and if you feel good about yourself, that's what you're gonna project, and that's what you're gonna attract. And so self-image in everything is really important. Even what the business you're doing, what the job you're doing, if you're not feeling good about yourself, that's how people are gonna behave back to you, the way you feel about yourself. So to change that, you have to change your thoughts, you have to change your feelings, and you have to see yourself the way you would like to see yourself, and definitely things going to start changing. So I think that's all I want to talk. So these the lesson I have shared from thinking to result. This is what I learned from Bob Proctor about self-image, and so definitely everything works according to the law. As I said, polar opposite, either negative or positive, and so your self-image is going to be either negative or positive. So how you would like to see yourself, then you have to start using that law, and laws are working whether you believe them, whether you don't believe them, and they are working 24 hours all the time. Sometimes we are working against of ourselves, we are not aware of it, and once we know how these laws work, then we can start working within ourselves, with the universal laws, with ourselves. And I think hope I have covered everything. And if you would still like to learn further, go on my business page, anitabansal.thinkingresult.com. And if you are interested to do thinking result as a training, book online for further questions on your goals. So this is what I do, help people how to set their goals, personal goals, professional goals as your purpose, and I help to achieve these goals. And thinking result is all about achieving your goals, and this is what I learned from Bob Proctor. You'll be learning direct from Bob Proctor. All I'll be doing just facilitating to help you, and you have to take the action to see the reaction. And I think that's all for today, and hopefully you have learned about the self-image. Self-image is everything, and how you feel about yourself. Hopefully you're going to feel good about yourself, and you're going to change the self-image, the way you would like to see yourself and how you would like to feel about yourself. And definitely is you will see the change once you start to take the action the way you would like to see yourself. And I think if you like the YouTube, please give a thumbs up. And if you inbox me if you need a further help. You can ask all the questions around the self-image or about the training. And hopefully this lesson is going to help you. And thank you for letting me share the information with you, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.